There's something fascinating about successful people. They're not the ones who know the most, not the ones who work the hardest, but the ones who know when to stop. We live in a world where everyone is running, running to learn more, running to do more, running to keep up. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself, where are you even going? Or are you just running because everyone else is? I used to think success meant knowing everything, doing everything, holding on to every opportunity. But the more I held on, the more tired I became. The more I learned, the more confused I got. It's like standing at a crossroads with 10 different roads in front of you and trying to walk them all at once. And in the end, you go nowhere. A friend of mine once dropped out in his final year of college to start a business. Everyone said he was crazy, but a few years later, that single decision to stop became the turning point of his life. He once told me something I'll never forget. Continuing is easy. The hard part is knowing when to stop. It sounds contradictory, but it's true. Sometimes, success doesn't come from doing more, but from doing less. Less ego, less greed, less proving yourself. Those who know how to stop understand that not every opportunity is worth chasing. Some things shine bright, but they pull you away from your real direction, so they choose less to go deeper. They pick one thing and see it through to the end, instead of stopping at every shiny distraction just because it's new. I once had a mentor who said, the failure of smart people is that they know too many options. They know what's good here and promising there, so they keep spinning in circles and end up nowhere. Successful people aren't smarter. They just cut away more. Knowing when to stop isn't giving up. It's choosing to pause at the right time to protect your energy for what truly matters. Like a mountain climber. They know when to rest. They know when to turn back. Because the goal isn't to keep climbing, it's to reach the top. Have you noticed? The more mature someone becomes, the less they seem to care about knowing everything. Not because they've become ignorant, but because they've realized not everything deserves their attention. They learn to choose, and they learn to stop. We often fear stopping because we think stopping means losing. But the truth is, knowing when to stop is a sign of maturity. Knowing when to say, that's enough. When to walk away. When to stay silent. When to let go of something that's already too heavy. I once held on to a broken relationship because I didn't want my efforts to be wasted. I once continued a project I no longer loved because I didn't want to waste time. But the more I tried, the more lost I became. And when I finally stopped, things started to get better. Not because I got lucky, but because I finally knew when to stop. Successful people don't know everything. They just know what's enough. And sometimes that sense of enough is exactly what takes them further than anyone else. Smart people learn everything. Wise people choose what to keep, but only the mature know when to stop.